A Fortnite emote was removed after fans noticed it looked a bit too similar to a gesture from a certain World War II regime. Yeah, even a dance can cause global controversy when timing and context collide. Today, we're diving into what really happened with Peacemaker's Peaceful Hips emote and why Epic decided to act fast. The Peaceful Hips emote from Peacemaker was a hit in Fortnite the moment it arrived. Inspired by the show's hilarious opening dance, it looked like just another fun crossover between Epic and DC. But after episode 6 of the second season aired, things changed fast. Fans started pointing out that one of the dance moves resembled a Nazi salute. What began as a joke suddenly turned into controversy, forcing Epic to step in immediately. Episode 6, titled "Ignorance is Chris," delivered one of the season's biggest twists. It revealed that Earth X is a dimension where the Nazis actually won World War II. The show used this concept to mock fascism and blind extremism, but the heavy symbolism made people uneasy. When players linked that imagery to the emote's gestures, chaos followed. What had been just a funny dance now looked disturbingly close to something else, and social media erupted. Epic Games moved quickly once the comparisons went viral. In a statement, the company said, "We're disabling the Peaceful Hips emote while we investigate our partner's creative intentions." They didn't blame Warner Brothers or the show's creators, but they made it clear they were taking the situation seriously. Anyone who bought the emote received an automatic refund. Epic's fast response earned praise for its transparency, but also sparked questions about overreaction. The community, as expected, split an opinion. Some players agreed that Epic did the right thing, arguing that any resemblance to Nazi gestures should be handled without hesitation. Others thought the move was unnecessary, pointing out that the emote had been made long before the episode aired. On forums and social media, fans dissected both the show and the emote frame by frame. What started as a minor gesture became one of the week's most discussed gaming controversies. This situation revealed how complicated collaborations between TV shows and video games can be. When a single character exists in different mediums, context can change everything. The Peacemaker emote, once seen as lighthearted, suddenly carried unintended meaning because of timing. There was no malicious intent, but perception matters. In today's hyper-connected world, the line between humor and offense can shift in seconds, depending on what's trending. After reviewing the incident, Epic confirmed that the Peaceful Hips emote will return to Fortnite in a modified version. The new animation will remove or adjust the moves that caused confusion. The company said it worked closely with Warner Brothers and the Peacemaker production team to make sure there was no offensive intent. It's a delicate balance, keeping crossovers fun while avoiding misunderstandings that could snowball online. Behind the scenes, the episode became a case study in brand awareness and crisis management. Fortnite has faced similar issues before, revising emotes or skins when cultural sensitivity was at stake. Epic's pattern is now clear: act fast, clarify the context, fix the problem. In an era where companies are judged instantly online, being proactive pays off. Even a game as massive as Fortnite has to walk a fine line between creativity and caution. Meanwhile, Peacemaker keeps doing what it does best, mixing chaos, satire, and emotional absurdity. The opening dance that inspired the emote was never meant to be serious. It was a brilliant parody of patriotism and superhero cliches. But once taken out of its satirical context, even a playful move can look offensive. This shows how quickly meaning can shift when audiences see things through different lenses. The debate also reignited an old question in pop culture. How far can creative expression go before it crosses ethical boundaries? Some argue that satire should always provoke discomfort, while others believe certain topics should remain off-limits. With Fortnite's massive global and youth audience, Epic didn't want to take chances. Acting responsibly doesn't kill creativity. It protects it from being misunderstood. In the end, the Peaceful Hips emote turned into something no one expected, a lesson on how the digital age magnifies everything. A single gesture became an international debate about art, context, and accountability. Epic acted decisively, Warner Brothers cooperated, and fans kept the discussion alive. The story proves one simple truth. In pop culture today, even a dance can spark a global conversation overnight. And that's the story behind the peaceful hips controversy. It's wild how something so small can spark such a big reaction. Thanks for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.